All right, YouTube, this is Mr. Mean coming at you this fine Tuesday evening. I hope everybody is doing well. Yes, it is Mr. Mean Paints. I'm in my painting studio, aka the room I snagged from my son. You can see his play pool is there with all the balls. We're going to repurpose those to something. I don't know. We might donate them or something like that. But yeah, I've taken over this room because my son doesn't really use it very much. And of course, now that I've taken it over, now he wants to use it. But there's chemicals in here and stuff like that. So it is now Daddy's 3D printing room. And my Uniformation GK2 is right over there. I finally got the LCD installed and the new hinges for the cover. For those that don't know, the hinge broke shortly after I bought it. It snapped and ruined the top cover. So they sent me the top cover with the hinges. And they even sent a really cool video on how to replace it, but it was pretty easy. And then they sent my LCD, my interface screen broke. It didn't broke, it stopped working for whatever reason. This was a refurbished model that I bought, and I got it on super cheap. And I got the curing station and the sonic cleaner for $650. So I got a smoking deal. I'm not complaining. A little bit of heartache. It sucked not being able to print for about 3 weeks, but you know what? Uniformation took care of me. I can't complain. I'm very happy. The print quality is awesome. Tonight's video du jour is going to be talking a little bit about painting. We're not actually painting anything, but that's going to come soon. I finally got my camera set up. I got a rig set up here where I can work. And I have a sit-to-stand desk. I'm currently standing. And I wanted to talk about miniatures. And man, my 3D printer's been going nonstop. I printed, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. This is a Harpy that I printed. I've base coated it black. I'm going to paint it shortly. It's got a cool base that I'll also print up. I printed, because I just thought the miniature was cool. It's a Mimic, and I just thought it was amazing. The detail. You can see the Uniformation just prints nice, crisp detail. Hopefully you can see that. I should have the other camera set up. I didn't think about it. I also printed some dice. I'm part of the One Page Rules, My Mini Factory Patreon. So I'm in the midst of painting these, but they came out really nice. These are 16mm D6s. And I'm in the process of dropping white ink, and then I'm going to drop a Day Glow yellow on all the pips. So I printed a bunch of those. Super excited for that. I printed 6 of them, and I'm going to use those in my tabletop RPGs and as well as miniature games that I play. I've been busy, guys. I have printed all kinds of stuff. I printed some gargoyles because I'm a huge gargoyle fan, and I wanted gargoyles. I'm going to probably paint those on stream. I got a Gargoyle Lord, which I'm very, very happy with and how he came out. I think the favorite print I have is this guy right here because it's just so dynamic. And hopefully you guys can see that okay. You can hear me okay. But yeah, really love the miniatures. I found, where is he? Where is he? There he is. I found a really cool, like, tool, if you're a D&D or Pathfinder. I think this is what they call it. They just called it a crustacean. But it came out really well. I don't know how well you can see it on the screen there, but the like, chitinous, you know, like crab-like armor really popped. So very happy with this. Can't wait to paint that up. What else have I've printed all kinds of stuff. Someone did a play. Whoops! Someone did a play on kind of like a Viking, I guess, on Skyrim on the videos, and it's an undead version of him. So came out really well. This Uniformation printer, I'm really happy with it. I'm still dialing in my settings. I use Sunlu ABS-like resin 405 I forgot, ultraviolet meter, I believe. Whatever the stands for, but it recommends that you work in the 405 spectrum or 405 setting. So I've done that. I'm still dialing in the printer a little bit. Faux hammer has been a great resource. He's a super nice guy. He's actually responded to a couple of my questions and stuff like that. But I think I got the printer dialed in. I'm going to have to order a new, I don't have to order, I have a replacement FEP screen, and I think I'm going to have to replace it pretty soon because, like I said, I've been printing. I just printed yesterday and finished it today a bunch of hobgoblins that I found on my mini factory. These are 28 millimeter. They come with bases. I thought the bases were really, really well done. All different kinds of bases. That'll be easy to paint up. And they're going to look fantastic. The hobgoblins look amazing. Hopefully you can see that. That one's kind of shadowed because of the way it's printed. But yeah, they came out great. I'm very excited. Can't wait to start printing them. I'm going to print those on the channel. Hopefully you guys can follow along. But I wanted to say, like, those hobgoblins, the goblins, the undead, those are all great miniatures. If you have a 3D printer and you have a game like Frostgrave's 2nd edition or Warlord 2nd edition by Reaper, these games are miniature agnostic. So having a 3D printer or access to a 3D printer is probably the greatest thing since sliced bread, because I can print whatever I want to print. I can make an army out of pretty much any STL that I find. And it's pretty exciting. And then to go along with that, I was on Drivethru a couple weeks ago, and I found, I don't know how I didn't know about this. I'll do the back because it's a much better Spellcaster. Amazing little zine by Joseph M. I think it's Joseph M. McCullough, right? Is it M. McCullough? Maybe I should get his name right, huh? Since yeah, Joseph A. A as in Alpha. Joseph A. McCullough. There's a couple PDFs. I got the PDFs as well, but I bought 2 copies, or 2 of the. This is issue 3 and issue 6, I believe. Yeah. So I think I'm going to get the rest because I flipped through these. And if you're a Frostgrave player or you're a fantasy skirmish player, there's some great adventures in here. There's some really awesome stuff that you can use in your agnostic miniature games. But really cool. Small size, not terribly expensive. I think they were like 20 bucks a piece, 25 bucks with shipping and everything. So well worth it. A plethora of information in here, and like I said, I don't think this is just usable in Frostgrave. I think you could use this in any fantasy RPG to make an adventure out of it. Of course, obviously it's made for miniature games, for Frostgrave specifically, but I think you could make it work in Warlords or any other agnostic miniatures game that you want to use, or even non-agnostic, you know, if you want to use it in what's the name of it? War Machine or Hordes. You could use just file off the serial number, right? But I just wanted to do a quick video, say hi, let everybody know I'm still out there. I'm in the process of getting this all set up. I want to again give a big shout out to my friend Mike Wilster for Solo RPG, for shooting me the camera. It appears to be working great. So thank you, Mike. He's an awesome friend. I'm glad we've stayed in touch all these years. And Brian Noomsy for the light. I'm using it right now. It works great. I need to center it, but I don't have the space and I don't want to necessarily mount it. So it's going to have to live there because it provides enough light for when I'm painting miniatures. This is a sit-to-stand desk, so I can raise it. But I had to put the monitor high enough so that when I raised the desk to stand, the wires and stuff wouldn't bunch up and cause any kind of problem with my painting setup. So unfortunately, I'm going to be looking up. Now I do have an arm with a camera that I'll be able to mount and, you know, put over what I'm painting, and I'm hoping that's going to work well. I still got to do some more testing. It's just time is hard, guys. You guys know that. So I'm hoping to be a little more active on this channel. Please give a like and subscribe. Follow me on this painting journey. We don't have to paint, you know, Golden Demon Award. We just have to paint tabletop ready. And here's the bottom line. If you're happy with what you painted, then it's good enough. I'm very happy to be able to have the ability to do this channel. And cool stuff like this, you know, just makes it even more worth it. And that, you know, 3D resin printer is amazing. If you have any questions or comments about it, I'm more than happy to tell you what I know. It's not a whole lot, but I'm learning every day. Once in a Six-Sided Die, I think it is, and Faux Hammer. I'm Your Dad, all great channels. You know, really support them as well. Faux Hammer's been awesome in just the amount of plethora of knowledge that he throws out, and he's a character, and I enjoy watching him. I'm a grognard at this. I mean, I'm an IT professional for 30 plus years, but you know, we all have time to learn, and that I'm really enjoying this process. So if you're into 3D miniatures and printing, if you're into painting miniatures of no certain, you know, I paint everything, and it's mostly stuff I'm printing now. It's not a Games Workshop channel. I'm not going to be showing Games Workshop miniatures. It's all going to be 3D printed miniatures that I've bought off of my mini factory, or I found elsewhere on the web. If you're a budding 3D sculptor and you want to send me your stuff to try out, feel free. Or, you know, if you want to support the channel and you want to buy me sculpts, you know, or STL files, and you want to send them to me as a gift after you've paid for them, please do. We don't want to break any copyright laws or infringement laws or any IP laws, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this journey. I hope you'll take it with me. I know, like I said, the channel's been a little inactive, but I invite you to join me on this journey. I'm going to try to paint one night a week. I've been trying to do at least 30 minutes a night, and just doesn't work. Some nights I'm really tired. My son requires a lot of attention. My wife needs some help, you know, so trying to paint every night for me is just not to do it. And that's an excuse, but it is the harsh reality, and we're all adults and we have things to do. If you have newbie painting questions, drop them in the comments below. I also have a very active Discord. Please join me on there. We have a channel, The Art is the Mini. It's a sub-channel within my main Discord of Let's Talk About RPGs. For those that don't know, I have another channel called Mr. Mean Speaks, where I do tabletop RPG reviews. But on this channel, I'm going to do more miniature related stuff, whether it be painting, reviews of agnostic miniature games, or models that I like, anything like that. It's going to go on this channel. So I'm going to post this to my Discord and to Facebook. I have a Facebook channel. I'll put all the links in the doobly-doo below. So as always, peace and hair grease. I hope you found this a little informative and you didn't know about the Spellcaster magazine. Use my Drivethru affiliate link. There'll be a link down in the doobly-doo. Go support this because it's supporting Joseph A. McCullough, who's awesome. He wrote Frostgrave, 1st and 2nd edition. He's got a couple of other games that are really good, so I highly recommend. Stargrave is another good one. It's a sci-fi one. So check them out. Let me know what you think. If you've heard of this, I never heard of it. So if you've heard of it and you know about it, drop a comment below. I respond, you know, to every comment that I can. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm rambling a little bit. It's excitement, nerves. I'm super excited to finally get into a hobby space where I can stretch out. I'm not the world's largest guy, but I'm definitely not the smallest, and I got a 6'1" wingspan. So yeah, I need room to move, guys, and I've got it here. I love my basement. I love my house here in northern Minnesota. So come join me on this journey. I've babbled enough. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Take care, everybody.